Hey there, this is Arthur Hill, Chief Technical Strategist here at TrendInvestorPro.com. You are tuned into our YouTube channel for Tuesday, September 19th. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing. So today I want to talk about two key groups that are under pressure, and this could extend to the broader market. And I'm just not talking about any two groups. I'm talking about retail, the Retail SPDR XRT, and the Regional Bank SPDR KRE. When these two start moving lower and underperforming, in other words, are showing absolute weakness, selling pressure, and relative weakness, I think that is a negative, or that at least puts a dark cloud over the broader market. So let's take a look at these charts. So first up, we have XRT, the Retail SPDR. And the first thing we want to point out here is a 52-week low at the end of May. So this one is in a long-term downtrend. Sure, it bounced after this 52-week low, but if you look at the structure of this chart, we can see a really big decline. And then this bounce retraced 50 to 61.8% of that decline. So basically what we have here is two steps down and one step up. And this retracement amount, 50 to 61.8%, is typical for a counter trend bounce. So we get this counter trend bounce, and then you can see we break support there in the middle of August. So now we've got a counter trend bounce that has reversed. So we have an immediate downtrend here in September and August and September. And we have a longer term downtrend extending perhaps since February into that May low. So both trends are aligned here, and I think that's a negative for the market. If you look here, you can see I've got resistance there marked at 63. So at the very least, we need to get a break above that level to reevaluate this bearish thesis. Now in the indicator window, we have the price relative, and that is XRT divided by SPY. And when it is falling, that means XRT is underperforming. And you can see XRT, the ratio here, XRT has been underperforming since the middle of March, below that falling 200-day moving average. And you can see this ratio is continuing to move lower in August and September. So retail is under pressure. Retail spending accounts for around 2/3 of GDP. And so if retail is weak, and if retail XRT is under pressure, that bodes ill for retail spending going forward, and possibly this could weigh on the broader market. Now next up we have regional banks, KRE. And on this chart we've got two patterns that look pretty much the same, but they cover two different time frames. And this highlights the fractal nature of technical analysis. You can have a pattern such as head and shoulders, and you can see it on a 5-minute chart, 60-minute chart, daily chart, or a weekly chart. And if we look here on this chart, the first pattern that I see is the bigger pattern. We have a 47% decline and then a rising channel. And so this 47% decline is like two big steps down. And you can see this rising channel retraced around 50%, and then we broke that channel line. So that signals a continuation lower, because the rising channel is typical for a counter trend rally, as is the retracement. And you can see we never even got above the falling 200-day there. So this breakdown signals a continuation lower, and longer term targets a move towards those May lows. Now short term, we have a pattern that looks pretty much the same as that decline and rising channel. We have a 14% decline and then a rising flag. And rising flags basically alleviate oversold conditions, which we had here at the end of August. So we get this bounce to alleviate those conditions, and then we got a breakdown there, and that signals a continuation lower. So basically, this trend has aligned with the longer term downtrend. This August-September decline aligns with the longer term downtrend, and so I would expect further weakness in regional banks. At the very least, this is not a group I would be pursuing, because there are other groups that are stronger. But my main concern is still on the bigger picture side, because the fact that we're seeing breakdowns and selling pressure and downtrends in August and September in retail and regional banks tells me to be a little bit careful here, especially when talking about the broader market, because this selling pressure could extend into SPY and possibly into QQQ. So here at Trend Investor Pro, we were watching these, the big rising channel in KRE and also the counter trend bounce in XRT in August because they were approaching those retracements. And you could have found out about that on the chart trader offering here. Now we have two offerings here at Trend Investor Pro. We have System Trader, which is systematic trading strategies and signals. And we have Chart Trader, which is technical analysis and trading ideas. And what you saw in today's video comes from Chart Trader. And there you can see the Chart Trader homepage, and there is today's article. And we were covering a number of things in today's article. And I was focused on the broader market picture because we've still got weakening breadth out there. You know, we had this bounce in SPY, but most of the stocks, or not all of the stocks, fewer stocks in fact, participated in that bounce within the S&P 500. So we're looking at subdued breadth. We can see that high beta is lagging low volatility. The BBB spreads, though, have yet to widen. And then I've got a number of ETFs that I was watching, especially the recent breakouts in gold and gold miners. So check out trendinvestorpro.com if you'd like to learn more about these offerings. And by the way, Chart Trader is published every Tuesday and Thursday before the open, and it includes a video. So that concludes this update on Tuesday, September 19th. I'll be back again on Thursday, the 21st, with another update. And again, if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing. So thanks again for tuning in, and have a great day.